Hello everyone and welcome back to Creators Kitchen today. And today we are going to make you a very delicious tasty rice. So these are the ingredients we're going to use in vegetable rice we're going to make you today. This is what in the pot today. So here are the ingredients we're going to use for our vegetable rice today. It looks a bit difficult, but believe you me, it's just simple things that you have in your kitchen. Carrots, cabbage, and mushroom, onion, bell pepper, and some pumpkin and rice. Pumpkin is optional. If you don't want to use pumpkin, you can use all the other ingredients and miss your pumpkin if you don't. But for me, I like the pumpkin in it. It gives it a nice flavor. So these are the seven ingredients you're gonna use. So what I did with the carrot, I shred some carrot and I cut some cabbage, diced some cabbage up, and here we had some mushroom. We diced the mushroom. This is one wide chopped onion and bell pepper. I use half a bell pepper and a small slice of pumpkin. Here we had 2 cups of basmati rice. The best rice to use to do the vegetable rice, make sure you use basmati rice. It's lovely. So now we are going to start cooking. So I already wash and chop all the ingredients. What you should do with your carrot, shred your carrot and your grater. You get all that nice flavor from the carrot into the rice. So let's go and start cooking the rice, and then I'm going to show you how to cook the vegetables. So let's cook. So now guys, we are about to cook the rice. So here we're cooking in a large pot because of the vegetables and the rice. I don't want it to be too full or got stick. So here we had 3 cups of water in this pot, and we're going to use this to cook our rice. I didn't show you when I washed my rice, but I washed my rice several times to get that starch off the rice. So now in this water, we're going to put some stock. So I have 4 of these little cubes, and I'm going to use them vegetable stock in the rice. You can use any you would like, but this is what I'm used today because it gives it a nice flavor. They're very tiny, and you can get them in any supermarket, which is, I think they're called Maggi. So we're gonna crush these into the water, then add our rice to it. So as we open these little cubes, we're gonna just shell them into the water, and I'm gonna put 3 in first, and then I taste the flavor because I don't want it too salt. We had enough flavor in that water. Great flavor. So now I only use 3. If you want it a bit more salty or more flavor, you can use 4. So now here we wash our rice, and I'm just gonna pour the rice into that water to let it boil. When the rice near to boil, then we're gonna add the vegetables too. But first, slowly fry my vegetables before I add it to the rice. So as you add your rice into the water, you put your cooker on a low flame and cover your rice to cook. So now we are going to cook the vegetables to go in the vegetables rice. And in this we have some coconut, just a bit of coconut oil. We're just going to use that to fry all the veg. So that's some coconut oil. Let's chop onion and garlic into the frying pan before. The onion and garlic just fry for about 2 minutes, then you add the rest of the chopped ingredients. Then we add the rest of the ingredients. So now we are going to add our rest of chopped ingredients to the pan. So this is our cabbage, and it's quarter of cabbage. You add the cabbage in, and also we had some chopped mushroom. I'm just gonna add that as well. And in this, we're going to add the bell pepper. In the rice, we will be adding the pumpkin. So guys, as the rice is cooking, we add the pumpkin. because the pumpkin is a bit difficult to cook. So you just let your pumpkin cook while the rice is cooking, just like that. If you had the pumpkin at the bottom, what will happen? It will get stick to the bottom and burn, and you don't want that to happen. So just add it on the top of the rice as soon as you put the rice in, and leave it to steam with the rice. Now we go back to our vegetables in the pan, and on repeat you stir until everything starts cooking. Just let it slowly cook, and just keep checking on the vegetable by keep turning it over and over. Don't leave it because you don't want it to burn. You just let the vegetable cook in its own water, and then we're gonna put our carrots in because the carrot is already small, so it will take a few minutes. So let this vegetable cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, and as soon as it's all tender, you can add the rest of the ingredients. So now, as you can see, the vegetable is and if you have soy sauce, you can add soy sauce to the veg as well. Unfortunately, I thought I had soy sauce. I don't, so I'm going to use just some powdered seasoning. Not a lot because the rice already flavored with the stock. So I'm just going to pour a bit of black pepper over the vegetables, and I'm going to use some of this seasoning over the veg. Just about less than a teaspoon or about a teaspoon. You don't want a lot, so you don't want to ruin the flavor. So as a sprinkle, I just keep going in with my spatula and make sure it's all cooking. So remember to leave this on a low flame. It is ready, and what we're going to do, remove that from the flame and add it to the rice. So as you can see, look at that lovely color. So that's mushroom, cabbage, bell pepper, garlic, and carrot. And it's nicely cooked, no added water. You just cook it on a low flame in a non-stick pan with a bit of coconut oil or olive oil. So now we're going to remove this from the flame. Sorry about the mess on the... So guys, this is the rice, and we're going to check on the rice with a fork to see how the rice is. The rice is now cooked. So as you can see, the pumpkin is cooked as well. So on the top of the rice, it's tender. You can just squeeze it, look. Very tender. So what we're going to do here, going to mix the pumpkin into the rice. And leave the rice to simmer on a low flame. And then we're going to mix our veg into the rice. It's not much rice. We're going to put all the veg and leave this to simmer. So you slowly scrape the veg into the rice. So make sure if you're using pumpkin, dice the pumpkin very tiny. The reason why I done it like this because I do not want my rice to burn. So when you've done it like this, you get no burn. And this is how the vegetable rice look. You can add about 4 tablespoons of water into the pan just to leave it to simmer, that it does not go really dry. So in this I had 4 tablespoons of boiling water. Just add that over the rice to leave it to simmer. So now we're going to cover it and leave it to simmer. Now that the vegetable rice is finished cooking, we have plated some on a plate. Just ready to eat. Very tasty and delicious. With some very simple ingredients in your kitchen. Vegetable and rice. I hope you enjoy cooking this dish with me today, and I hope you enjoy. If it is your first time in Creator's Kitchen, welcome and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy cooking this lovely, simple rice with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Creator's Kitchen to see new weekly video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Sorry, I'm not posting as regular because I have a very old device, but I will see you in my next video, everyone. Bye.